Okay, so apparently there's so many people that keep walking down our back alley and checking out the camper, and so many people have commented saying that they love it, they've enjoyed watching me remodel it, and I had no idea I had so many admirers, and so now I feel like I need to keep up the hype. I was thinking that I was going to go ahead and move inside and work on that, but no, I think I'm going to work on the rock garden. Okay, there's definitely going to be a learning curve here because the thickness of the fiberglass and the birch wood that I plan on using is totally different. So let's just take this apart and see how to do this together. Okay, so I think we have this figured out now. I just had a conversation with Keith on how we want to go about doing this because it's going to be different than the way the manufacturer had originally did it. So what I'm going to do is take the end off, like this whole end piece will just pull right off. And so I'm going to unscrew that and then not let that fall off the table. I was originally going to use this for a template, but I think what I'm going to do is actually reinstall it and actually have it be a little bit, create a little bit more stability to the rock guard. And then I'm going to put my decorative pieces on top of this. It's going to work, right? Well, anyway, I just ran it by the boss. We're going to go to Lowe's here in a little bit and it's going to be great. It's going to look fantastic. Okay, so now I want to paint the frame of the rock guard. Currently it's black and we don't really have a whole lot of black on the camper, and I would really like to use a color that we've already used on the camper, but I'm not entirely sold on any of the colors I've used already because I want to have kind of that natural pine look for the rock guard, and I want to make sure that the colors go together. So I think I'm going to try to mix a few colors. Maybe I can find something that will work. I was thinking kind of like the brown, but like much lighter, something that would blend with the wood a little bit better. So hopefully this works. I am so excited, you guys. I just unlocked the community page, which means I can actually share with you what I'm working on in between videos. I am so excited. So check that out. Anyway, I wanted to give you an update on the project of the rock guard, and I went ahead and painted the border around it yellow. I really didn't like the idea of introducing a new color, so I figured I'd just stick with the color scheme I have going already. And then originally I was thinking I wanted to copy this pattern for the rock guard, but I feel like that's probably going to be too much of a diamond pattern. So I think I've come up with another pattern that I can use that will actually accent this and actually look really nice. Alright, transparency is key here. I'm gonna be honest, I did try to recreate that diamond pattern at one time, like a few days ago, and I drew all over this board, I drew all over this board, and could not get it right to save my life. So now onto this other kind of design. It's still kind of like a diamond pattern, but it's broken up a little bit, and I think it'll really accent the current diamond pattern on the camper. So let's get to it. don't know what it is, but I do not like using that table saw. It scares me every time. Hopefully it gets better with more practice. Okay, sometimes I feel like when Keith puts his tools away and then I get them out, he like hides things from me. Because I need to cut each one of these boards down to 12 inches exactly, and I did not want to measure each one, but I can't seem to find the guide anywhere on this saw, so I guess I'm gonna have to measure each one. Slowing me down. Okay, I got all of those pieces cut, and so now I need to cut the angles to create my design. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of what this design is gonna look like. I hope you like it. I just finished the pattern for the rock guard, and oh boy, I think it looks so good. It's gonna look so nice, but I kind of made a few mistakes. You can see my pile of mistakes here. I'm gonna have to go buy more board to finish this out, so back to Lowe's. And then I have so much sanding to do, so this pattern will look seamless, it'll look nice. Lots of sanding to do, and then I'm going to get to gluing. Hopefully it's going to go to plan, because I plan to put it on the fiberglass insert that was in there before. I think it'll be a good stabilizer for it and kind of hold everything together, so hopefully that'll work. But on to Lowe's to buy more boards. Well, Keith just saved me a trip to Lowe's. He ran to Lowe's on his way home from work yesterday and brought home this big board for me. It's the birch wood, and actually he ripped them down for me too, because I told him I was a little bit scared of that saw. So now I'm gonna keep going on this design, and hopefully this is enough for me. Well, it has been a few days, okay, actually like a week, and I have been sick. Not sure what it is, some kind of cold or something, but I'm still getting over it, still fighting this constant headache, and all I can think about as I'm laying in bed is this rock guard. Like, I'm dedicated. I want to get this rock guard done. I'm so excited about it. So finally I got up today, I put a comfy sweater on, and I do have my slippers on, and I'm just going to work away the best that I can on this rock guard. I just have been dreaming about it. I can't wait to see it done. So I didn't want to make the mistake of it not being centered, so I went ahead and found the center point and kind of marked it all the way across the center and the middle, like both length and width wise. And now I'm just going to start laying out my pattern a little bit and gluing it on, and hopefully it does not move. I don't know. I had that problem when I made my Dutch door. The pieces just kind of started to float a little bit, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen this time around, because I can't really put a brad nail or anything in it to keep it from moving. So I'm hoping I can set this point, it'll hold, and then I can quickly keep moving on without having to clamp it all. I don't know. Here we go.
check out how this is coming out. It is like not coming out at all. It's so slow. And I tried to poke that hole a little bit bigger, but oh my gosh. This is a nightmare. Okay, so you can't underestimate Google. I did a little bit of research on why this is so hard to come out, and apparently it's a thing, very common. And people are saying, hey, just let it stay out in the sun for a little bit before you use it. Well, I don't really have that luxury today because it's very windy and very overcast, not a lot of sun. So I'm going to use my hair dryer and hopefully it works. Okay, now that I have all of the wood pieces glued and dried, I flipped this over and I have all of these pieces that need to be trimmed down. So now I'm going to do that with the table saw and a little bit of router work. He's going to do the cutting for me.
good. I have about 5, I think, coats of polyurethane on this thing. It is totally stiffened up a lot. I do want to put probably 1 more coat of polyurethane on here, but the first thing I need to do is paint the other side. I was not thinking this through. So when we are sitting in our living room with the rock guard down, or even if it's propped up, this is what you're going to see from the inside of the camper. So now I have to paint it. Okay, it's time to get this on the front of the camper. I'm so excited, but we are supposed to get so much rain tomorrow and I'm so nervous. All my hard work, I hope it holds up. I can't put this off any longer. Gotta get it up. Oh, I'm scared. My rock guard is complete. I am so excited. I think it looks so good, but I'm kind of worried about having it make it through the winter. I put like, I don't know, 6 coats of polyurethane on it. Do you think that's enough? I don't know. So you guys tell me, would you cover this through the winter to prevent it from getting any damage from the rain or the snow? Or do you think I need to trust that I did it okay? I don't know. So I'm so excited. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and thank you for being so patient and waiting for my next video. I totally appreciate all of you. Please subscribe and hit like. I so appreciate it. Thanks. I know you guys love the bloopers, so I just had Keith out here trying to take a thumbnail photo for this video, and he just hates life right now. Because I'm like, no, over this angle, that angle, or no, this doesn't look good. Try again. You got this in the background. No, over here. And it's just funny. So check out these fun little pictures from Keith that he was pretending to take my picture and actually was showing his frustration. Thanks for watching.